Off the winding back roads in Yorklyn, Delaware, there sits a building. A place in which people of all ages go to dance and sing and paint and write and inspire. And this past year, when vivid colors blew free in a small autumn yawn, artists and non-artists alike came together for one goal, one purpose: music. This is the Center for the Creative Arts. This is Fall Fest.
I'll give it back, man, axe. Smacking rocks with no facts, relax. It's just a situation. Sometimes I don't know where I am. I get caught up in the middle again. I close my eyes till I reach the end. I wish for the best, call it as the projection.
My name is Will McCafferty, and I'm here today with my son Jason. We're from 919 Clothing, and we're the sponsor of Fall Fest. We chose to sponsor Fall Fest. We thought it was a great idea. You know, our message behind our brand is to be awesome. So we thought it was just a perfect kind of marriage with Fall Fest, because the community center helps kids be themselves. A lot of these kids don't think that they're awesome because maybe they don't fit in. They don't wear the same clothes as everybody. But it doesn't have to be about that. You know, it's about wearing the things that you want, listening or watching the things, you know, that you want, not necessarily that everybody else does. You know, follow your own path. And we believe that the community center helps kids find that.
One can't help but wonder again and again, looking where no eyes have searched before, where kids find fun and friends and also find themselves. Is there such a place as magical as the Center for the Creative Arts?
Fall Fest is a music festival complete with artists of all ages here to support the community and young artists.
I think the message is that they are trying to get kids to try out new things, like try out instruments and stuff. The moral is that the kids would probably want to learn new things, and it would be pretty cool for them because they've never learned it before. But you don't always get what you want.
The scholarship allows kids that don't have the access to, whether it be musical instruments or a place to practice. So it helps support that. You get to find kids that share the same interests that they do. And some of these kids, before they even start it, may not even know about this program, may not know that they like painting or like dance or music. So it allows them to kind of explore that and find like-minded kids who share their same interests, and you know, they kind of start to form that bond, that can go beyond just being at this community center. Create friendships. All that's important as a child grows up. So this community, this community center is going to help, nurture that and help bring these kids up.
Childhood is a secret song that is only known in the hearts of a soul. Imagination, ambition, as bright and warm as the sun, burns here at CC Arts and in everyone, young and old.
What started the event, the band Younger Than Charlie, in there the band member, Charlie actually, his younger daughter Dana got involved in the scholarship program similar to what the Center for Creative Arts offers, and she got to pick a teacher and learn violin, and progression throughout the years. I mean, now she's currently getting her doctorate degree in viola at the University of Maryland, where she actually teaches kids, and she plays at the Kennedy Center in the orchestra, which is a great story, just showing what you can accomplish just through a program like this.
Younger people, like if they're like 14, that shows how much they work, because usually when people are really good, they're only 22 or 21.
My fondest memory of the event was actually in the very beginning of the very first act, Kelsey. You know, she was the youngest performer of that night, and there was a time where she started playing, I can't remember if it was like her second or third song in, but she commanded that audience so much that there was a point where she actually stopped playing because, you know, I believe she was either, her hand was starting to cramp up or her fingers were starting to hurt a little bit. You know, she took a pause, and nobody in the room moved. You could hear a pin drop. It was so silent. She, you know, again, she just demanded that audience. She commanded it, and people just waited to hear her play again.
The summer breeze that blows across my burnt and battered brow.
What I want him to learn from this experience is just, again, be himself. You know, a lot of these younger kids, you know, following what they love to do. They love music, and they have that drive and that, you know, to teach themselves at points and to wake up every morning to practice, you know, that self-drive. You know, I want him to take away that same thing. So in life, if he wants to be successful, or if anybody wants to be successful, to do that same thing, to force themselves, to push themselves constantly, go out of their comfort level, you know, do something that they normally wouldn't do. I believe this Fall Fest will continue, and I hope it does. I think for their first year, I think it was a great turnout, and I think every year it's just going to get bigger and bigger, and who knows, they may have to build another community center just to fit the people for this event and for people who want to attend the center.
Where once upon a time turned to once every fall, and where happily ever after turned to happily ever after, Fall Music Fest has come to an end. But remember, there's always more falls to come.